Hi, everyone. My name is Serenity. Hi. Kind of nervous. Sorry. Um, I'm going to be telling you about my horse and myself. It was the year of 2015, and I was headed on a long journey, but I wasn't alone. I walked into a giant arena filled with dust in the air, and it smelled so bad I was thinking of leaving. There was a row of barn stalls, and I decided to peek in the first one. I walked in and got a view of a big, beautiful butt. Um, he knew I was there and quickly turned around. I moved towards the corner of the stall, and he slowly came to me. His big brown eyes looked into my blue eyes, and that's when it all started. Have you been in a place like this before? I have. I've been in a lot of new places. Some I shouldn't, some not right. You see, I've lived in several places, each different, none just right. I'm a foster child in the community of foster children. I don't get to pick or choose where I go, but fate brought me to these places just like it brought me to that one horse. His name was Flash. Years back meant he was listening. I told myself about him things I have not told anyone before. Without even having to try, he walked right into the arena with me. The rope was in my hand, and my trust is in him. We walked in a circle. I knew when I let go of the rope, he would follow me. I told him to stop, and he stopped. I turned towards him, and all of a sudden, his head was against mine. It's almost like that feeling when you close your eyes and rest your hand against your head. While I was with him in the arena, I realized I saw myself within him, and in his eyes. I could see the tension, and he looked as if he was trying to tell me something. His touch felt like a spark I never felt before. It was pure energy. I wonder what he was feeling at the same time I was feeling all the love and understanding. There's that one moment in time when you know that you're right. Is there a person who has faith in you? Someone who has faith in you, someone who has been there through thick and thin. Well, I have someone like that. Her name is Megan. She took me in with little space in her apartment, but her heart was open with enormous room for me. In fact, she's here with me today. She had rules to follow, and I followed them all. Not to say there was no struggle. There was a lot of love and care involved. As I put my first foot in the stirrup, I felt a nervous feeling like I had never felt with Flash before. A few days went by with success. Then came the hard part. I needed him to turn when I pulled the reins. I felt his hesitation. Maybe he knew there was something going on with me, which I'm not going to lie, there was. Did you know horses feel what you're feeling? It's hard to talk about him now that he's gone. Flash was a spirited horse, and he really loved me, but sadly, may he rest in peace, died of cancer. So I'm going to talk about me, if that's okay. There's always hesitation trusting new people. Even though Megan opened her home up to me, I couldn't automatically trust her. When I was feeling down or upset, she always knew to ask me what was wrong. I started to open up to her after she made it very clear she was there when I needed her. I know she took me in for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons. After a while of getting to know her, we became good friends, or I guess you could say we had a mother-daughter relationship. She helped me through a lot of things, but not every relationship can last forever. I've learned to say goodbye to a lot of times. To a lot of people a lot of times, but this is one of the times I don't want to have to say goodbye. When it was time for Flash to go, I knew he would want me to use what I've learned with him and apply it to my everyday life, which shows how much of an impact he had on me. So that is what I'm doing now with Megan. I'm using what I've learned with her and taking it with me. I had a piece of hair from Flash. It was rough and small and smelled just like him. It was the color of his body. When I had it, I would hold it in my hand and think of me grooming him. I don't want to lie, I don't have it anymore, but I still remember the feel of it in my hand like it was yesterday. I realize that I might not always have Megan, but this is also an opportunity for someone to take my spot who needs it more, and I think whoever that is will love her as much as I do. So this is my short story called Horses, Me, and Foster Care, and I hope you know that like Flash and like Megan, there is always something you can do to help kids like me that have dealt with loss and hesitation of trust. Thank you.